What's going on, everybody? It is Saturday night, and oh my God, we are here with all of the tea, the ghetto gossip, you name it. This is what we're talking about. Oh my God, Woo. I don't even know where to start. Let's just say the first at least like 6, 7, maybe 10 minutes, we're gonna talk about this calm and just normally. Then after that, it's up because Papoose and Remy, they made it up. And with them, not only is it up, but it's up and it's stuck. Oh my God. Woo! First of all, everybody hit the like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can receive notifications when I go live. And make sure you follow the Instagram, make sure you follow the Facebook, all at Non Business Network. Let me tell you, folks, this is a channel where we're going to talk about everything that's none of our business, but we make it our business because they done told us they business. So let's get right to this. First of all, we all used to say, everybody used to say, Remy and Papoose are like the idol of relationship goals and all this other stuff. You never heard of Papoose doing nothing crazy. Remy went to jail. You know what I mean? She was there locked down for 7 years. You didn't hear nothing about Papoose with a pregnant baby mama pop out the bushes. You didn't hear Remy having to go back due to a violation because she had to smack some ladies because Papoose was running around, soaking his royal oats. Um, it really officially solidified that Papoose was 100% about Remy Ma. That man loved her, at least from the outside looking in, and from what we see play out throughout the history of their 20-year relationship. So, with that being said, we're just going to talk about just their relationship in the public eye. Remy went to jail for shooting her friend in the stomach. She went to jail. She lost at trial, got sentenced to 7 years. She did her time. She was locked down. While she was locked down, her son was with Papoose. Papoose married her. They got married in the jail. They didn't even get married in jail. They got married on the telephone. That's some news thing. I ain't never heard of that. Like I ain't never heard you just get married over the telephone. But they did it. It happened. Hey, more power to them. So at that point, 96, 97% of the men would have been out humping and horn dogging, everything moving. And we all know that. I'm pretty sure Remy was sitting there going, I know he out here having a humpathon. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know if this is true, but it was said by Papoose. Papoose said this. Papoose is the source. So please, this is a disclaimer. I do not know this to be true. This is just what was said on a live on Instagram by Papoose. Remy Ma was doing jail things. I'm not going to get into detail. I don't know the details, but she was doing jail things. And if you don't know what jail things are, I think you need to go and watch some lockdown shows in women correctional facilities and what goes on. Then you'll be able to figure it out without me having to tell you so I don't lose my monetization. So realistically, hey Pap, she, if it was, it was. You know what I mean? 7 years, I mean, It's not like it was COs, correctional officers, or nothing. You know what I mean? Hey, um, while she was locked up and she was going through whatever she was going through, he was at home taking care of the kids, holding it down that way, and just doing what he had to do for her. So her son, he was raising her son, which that's a whole different even aspect now because come to find out, he's in jail for attempted murder. Wait, no, not even an attempt. It's a murder. He's in jail for a murder for a body. Apparently it was a drug deal gone wrong, and this was all going on while they're on Love and Hip Hop doing a wedding and all these other things. So that's a hot mess. So Papoose, he you might as well say he gave up his rap career because when he first got with Remy, he was coming out cooking. He had the freestyles, he had the bars, the lyricists. He was doing all these things, and he was cooking. Now I'm gonna keep it a buck. Papoose is never my type of music. Remy Ma's not even my type of music. You know what I mean? She got some stuff is cool and things like that or whatever, but realistically, am I gonna wake up and be like, yeah, man, I'm about to throw on some Remy or I'm about to throw on some Papoose? Nah, negative. But you know what I mean? To each his own. It's a lane for everybody. So she came home. He did what he was supposed to do, and he was seemed like a stand-up guy. Made sure she made the end of her parole without getting in trouble, without getting violated. Then she caught a new charge. He was there with her. Realistically, their roles are reversed because normally that's dudes always going to jail and dudes always getting in trouble and everything's always with the dudes. So, you know what I mean? It just was reversed, which is type weird. She out there putting the paws on people and he busy holding her hand, walking her to court like, hey, baby, we got this. Don't worry. You know, that's a problem. You know what I mean? That ain't to me. That just ain't sexy. Like, ah, man, I gotta go to court with my girl. Yeah, man, she caught another charge. Ah, man, what? Hell no. I need my lady to be a lady. I need her to be calm, cool, collective. You know, don't get me wrong. You know, something's going down, and you know what I mean. She got to put them mittens up. You know, she throw her mittens too, but not the way Remy do it. Remy just want to just run around just beating on people and always catching charges. Like she on some wild cowboy mess. So they end up getting married. Then they had the baby. They always promoting black love, all these positive things, and it just seems like they're just like the ultimate couple. Now, as fellas, the real fellas, Papoose is it's he has a reputation of being a real solid street dude. You know, dudes respect him. He doesn't have problems like that in the streets, and if he does, he's a one-on-one handle it straight up, no ducking, no nothing. But let's be fair, we called him a simp because he was just too in love. He was just, oh, my wife, my wife, my wife, oh, my wife, my wife. Like, oh my God, boy, shut up. And then stuff hit the fan. Folks, next thing we know, we hear Papoose put the beats on the Philly rapper. Philly rapper went down, man down, knocked out. Next thing you know, rumors start going on. The gossip mill start turning. Oh, rapper by the name of Eazy the Block Captain. Now all of a sudden, oh, they denying everything. Oh, it's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie. Right after that, boom. Remy and Eazy the Blocker and Red Lobsters on a date. Now it's coming out like, oh yeah, this is really a thing. So that's where everything went. And then it just went dark after that. Next thing you know, Papoose is with pops out with Clarissa Shields. She's a boxer. You know, she's really putting the beats on people. She's hitting them with the boop, 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 boop. This ain't no Remy Ma beats. This is the beats. Legal registered hands that if she put the beats on you, she gonna go under the jail. Now, they popping out, they doing things. All of a sudden, this little comments, Remy coming out saying this, saying that, taking shots, shooting shots. Folks, now comes the good stuff. We just about to hit 11 minutes, and we about to really get into this, and we're going to talk freely. Because now, it's that time to get to talking. Let's talk grown folk talk. So, let's keep it real. First of all, this is why you don't sit there and fucking tell your woman every goddamn fucking thing, because she turns around and throws everything in your face. Remy's going crazy right now. She's losing her mind. She's on live every day like she on TV again. This is like Love and Hip Hop all over again. I don't know what's worse. This mofo talking about he like the bunkie shoe eating and he ain't got no money and he broke. Talking about his kids. Oh my God. Today, she went live again talking about he never wrote my raps. You know, there's the allegations that I'm not even gonna mention because I don't want to lose my monetization on that. She talking about she was laid up and he sending the videos of the kid and the kid should have been in bed. Oh my God, oh God, Jesus. This is ghetto love at its fucking finest. Fuck black love. Fuck that black excellence shit. This is fucking ghetto love. This is when shit goes bad. There ain't no fixing this shit. If this shit becomes all of a sudden fixable, Papoose, that means you're a fucking simp of the fucking world. Simp of the fucking millennium of the man. Fuck this of the to infinity. Cause this is some new type of shit here. So let's just focus on Remy. Remy, cut the bullshit. Because you know what? You got your fucking body done, got your little boobies done, got your little butt done, got the liposuctions tucked away, rolled away, scuffled up in there. But I mean, don't get it wrong. You know what I mean? You still a little sexy chocolate with a little lip gloss. You got your little lips popping. You know, they little shiny, little cute. You know, but boo boo, get it right. Your attitude make you look ugly as fuck. Your attitude, your mouth, and I ain't gonna hold you. The top of your back is crazy, son. You look like a fucking linebacker. Took off his uniform and hung it up on a hanger in the closet. You look crazy. You want to wait till you damn near 50 years old to want to have friendly coochie. What? Bro, this is unbelievable. You can't make this shit up. You want to wait till you 50, almost 50, to have friendly coochie. Friendly coochie. That's not what we do at 50. You should be right now. You should have that thing on ice, preserving it like fine wine. Don't get me wrong now. On the other hand, you was with this guy for 20 years. We don't know what you did for 7 of them while you was in the box. So we ain't we ain't even gonna touch on that. But That's all you've been with. So I get it. You had the baby, you got your body done, your music and your reputation finally hit the heights that it needs to be. And you just went crazy. I think Papoose just couldn't handle it. That's 100% what I think it was. Now, I'm going to keep it a buck, Remy. If this is playing out the way it's playing out, it's going to play out the way it's playing out, you unloyal and disloyal than a motherfucker. 100% without a doubt. Like, I feel you. But even if you stuck the G code, you're not supposed to be out here messing with the help. Nobody even knows who Eazy the Block Captain is. He out here talking about he got videos of you. He gonna extort you. All this other stuff. Like, oh my God, like, come on, Remy. You goddamn, at least cheat up and move up. Like you went and cheated with Papoose 2.0. He looked just like him. Him and Papoose both rhyme the same. They might as well just be the same fucking person. Like, this is unbelievable. Y'all, oh man. Now let's talk about you, Papoose. Papoose. First of all, you're a simp sucker because you should have never gave up your goddamn career. You got a little money, you got a little honey, and you just said, oh, I got to be all about my baby. Man, listen, you see what you get? You pumping black love, black excellence, and now she went on and said, y'all ain't never make a goddamn dollar on black love. So now what? That's some new shit. You did all of that shit for what? Loyalty. You tried to build a brand, which you guys did. You went and helped her get her career back booming. And what you get for it? You got nothing. You got the baby. You got the bills. Now you got your ass the boot to the curb. She on there talking about you ain't got no money. She paying for everything. Like, everything down to the jacket connect. Like, god damn, bro. Like, at some point, yeah, I know social media is not what you do and it's corny, all this other shit, but you got to get with the times, my man. Like, she out here ragging you. Yes, you stood on man business and put the beats on that boy, but man, listen, you was supposed to make an example out of him. You should have got that bail. You should have got that assault the first degree. Because at the end of the day, that's your wife. That's 20 years. 20 years, and he just sitting there riding, laughing at you. Now you doing something in some record company to try to sit there and get yourself going and get the company going. And like, I feel you got a job. You taking care of your kid. You know, you doing what you're supposed to do as a man. But listen, this ain't the time for that shit, my man. You said you wrote 90% of Remy raps, and we believe it. You know why? Because that motherfucker hasn't had a hit since y'all been going through the fucking troubles y'all been going through. Where's the hits? Fat Joe can't come save her now. I guess he must have ran out of puns rhymes because he can't make a fucking hit. Like, what the hell? Terror Squad need fucking ghostwriters? But if that's the case, Pappy, you wrote 90% of her shit. You should have took care of the business. Business is business. Love is love. Damn that shit. Now she about to rag you to court. She gonna try to break your pockets. She gonna try to give you massive child support. Like, bro, I'm glad you did the clap back, and y'all two entertaining. Cause you got her in her feelings. She answering, I was just, I got 7 minutes and blah blah blah. Heifer, shut the fuck up and just say the fuck you gotta say. We here for the fucking tea. People, this shit is fucking real. This shit is funny because now you got Papoose being the sideline bitch for another one. Papoose, what are you gonna do, bro? When are you gonna be the one, bro? You got to get with somebody where you got to be the man, bro. You're always wearing the skirt. You always got the thong in your ass. Pause. No diddy. Like Papoose, my boy. Like, what the fuck? Like, you went from the rapper wife to the boxer wife. Nigga. When is Papoose gonna be the man and somebody else be the submissive one? You're always the submissive. You a bad look on the older dudes, on the old heads. This is unbelievable. But the one thing you said, and we're all glad you said that shit, you wrote 90% of them fucking raps. Because that battle between her and Nicki, man, listen, we knew that wasn't her. Remy is out of bars. We know this. Guys, Remy's out of bars. She's been out of bars. This shit is crazy. She can't write a hit, sell a hit, pump a hit. Like, but yeah, she got the nerve to talk shit. Man, listen. I don't know about y'all, but I'll tell you what. I ain't finna stream neither one of them motherfucking shit. Because they shit ain't for me. They really ain't got shit to say. Now they about to what they're gonna do. Talk about this in their raps. Don't get me wrong, it's gonna be interesting. But am I gonna waste 99 cents on a download? Hell no. Will you? I really hope not. But this shit is fucking interesting. Then on top of it, then Papoose daughter jumping in it. I don't agree with that. I think she needs to sit her ass down somewhere and shut the fuck up. Because this ain't a child's place, even though she's an adult. She's not the adult for this business. This interaction. So, folks, I will keep you posted as I do always on Instagram, Facebook, also on this platform on YouTube. Thank you guys. Hit the like, comment, subscribe, and remember, we're going to talk about everybody's business that's not our business, but we're going to make it our business because they told us their business. Peace and love, guys.